Hi, Crappy Rainbows. I thought I would just pop in and say hi, tell you how I've been recently, which is not very good. But, there's no need to be worried or anything. Where to start? Well, my bunnies, that's somewhere to start. The little one died. But I'm sorry. I'm not over it, at all. Even though it happened, so long ago. The little one died unexpectedly. And, not much to say about that. Then a few days later, the big one also died. I took him outside with me, and I set him in the grass. I sat him in the grass, and I sat right next to him, and he was nibbling on clover. And then I realized that it's time to give him romaine lettuce. Never iceberg, I know. So I brought him in, and I was stupid because he ate an entire leaf of romaine lettuce, and I thought he wanted more, so I gave him more. And the next morning I woke up and I checked on him, and he was really, really thin and was very, very still, and there was diarrhea everywhere. And I was still giving him milk too, and he had diarrhea when I was giving him milk, but I wasn't thinking, I didn't know. I just thought that he had the goopy poop that bunnies are supposed to have when they eat. I've never owned a bunny, so I didn't know. And then when I woke up in the morning and saw that there was diarrhea everywhere in the box, I was like, oh no. So he was very dehydrated, very, very slow, and I was able to keep him alive for 6 or 7 hours. And I kept him with me. I had a lot of stuff I had to do on that day, so I had to take him out with me, and I kept him in my purse. And I kept feeding him Pedialyte and water with sugar added, and not a lot of sugar, just enough to make him, encourage him to drink, and he drank a lot. And on my drive home, he died. Whew. And I'm still not over it. I'm sorry. I really fell in love with those bunnies. And that was the start, really. Because I kind of reverted back to old ways, and that's nothing to be, nothing. That's nothing to worry about. I just kind of reverted back to old ways and old thought processing, and a few people know what I mean when I say that, but, I don't know what to say about that. I've just been really, in the worst state of mind. I have lost motivation in everything again, and right after my bunnies died, I started losing clumps of my hair, and that's not an exaggeration. I actually started losing actual clumps of my hair. It looked like I had cleaned out my hairbrush twice, and I would lose clumps constant. Every time I'd run my fingers through my hair, I would lose clumps, more and more clumps. And I've been taking the same hair, skin, and nails vitamin for, over a year, and I'm still on them, so it's not those. And I'm still losing my hair, but not as much. My hair is significantly thinner than it was. And that's also probably stress, because I've got 2 really big recitals that I'm having to do, and I'm behind on multiple pieces. One of my recitals is next week, and I'm going out of town for half a week, so I'm not going to be near my piano, and I'm stressing about that because I don't have one part of it I don't have memorized. I'm sorry, this is complain fest. I'm so sorry. I just need to get it out. I've actually not talked about my bunnies at all. This is the first time. Just because I just find it so difficult. I named them all before I buried them, even the one who was really injured, because I just thought it was cruel to bury them without a name. So I named the last one Chip. Oh my gosh. And the little one, I didn't know if it was a girl or a boy, so I named it Lance or Lacey. I didn't want to name them, but I was only going to name them if they died. And to be honest, I was not expecting the big one to die. The little one, I was kind of, like if either one of them was going to die, I was thinking it was going to be the little one. So it was a huge shock that the big one did. I'm sorry. Also, I got my braces off, so I've had a retainer, and every morning, it's a see-through retainer. Every time I go to sleep, I'm supposed to wear it. But every morning since I've had my retainer, I've woken up with my jaw locked, and it'll be locked for a few hours after I wake up, which is no big deal because I don't eat breakfast. So, it'll just be whatever. Well, it started getting kind of worse, and I had to go back to my orthodontist, for a checkup, and I told him about it. So he said, try switching it for wear it during the day. Well, I had a photo shoot I had to go do, so I forgot to wear it during the photo shoot because I didn't want it to be in my pictures. So I forgot to wear it, so I wore it to sleep that night. Well, it's been over a week now that my jaw has been actually locked. It has yet to unlock. That's as wide as I can open. That's as far as I can open my mouth. And it's locked. And I had to go back to my orthodontist last Thursday, and he said, well, I can't give you this appliance, because he ordered me something that will help, but I had to just have my usual bite, so he couldn't fit it in last week, and he tried to unlock my jaw, but he couldn't get it. So I was supposed to he said, well, the only thing I can tell you to do is just get a mouth guard and boil it and try it that way. So I was like, okay. So no one has, I've not been able to go get one, okay? I've not been able to go get a mouth guard. Except for tonight. I just got it, and my orthodontist appointment where I'm supposed to see him and tell him how the mouth guard went is tomorrow. So, because if my jaw is still locked, then I might have to get surgery. It's not funny, but it is funny at the same time. So, it's a big ordeal. Man, I'm nothing but problems. Well, this was just a video of ramblings I had to get off my chest. It feels better. I'm so sorry that it's been going on for a really long time. But that's me. Okay. Well, if you made it through this video, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, bye.